turning black like ink on the page. Angels and demons fighting with rage. We're losing our souls for gold-plated thrones. Humanity vanished, replaced by stones. Fire's turning black like ink on the page. Angels and demons fighting with rage. We're losing our souls for gold-plated thrones. Humanity vanished, replaced by stones. Fires burn bright, consuming the night. Whispers of darkness, we're losing the light. Once we were whole, now shattered like glass. Chasing the future, now stuck in the past. You call it hell, but I call it home. Walking through fire where dark shadows roam. You call it hell, but I call it home. Lost all our grace and sold every soul. You call it hell, I call it home. Yeah, you call it hell, I call it home. Lights fading out to an endless dusk. Hearts made of iron now turn to rust. The end on the horizon, we can't pretend. False gods we're worshipping can't comprehend. Beauty forsaken for plastic and lies. Demons wear halos, confusion in eyes. Counting the fallouts like counting the stars. We build our prisons with wealth in memoirs. Skies turning black like ink on the page. Angels and demons fighting with rage. We're losing our souls for gold-plated thrones. Humanity vanished, replaced by stones. You call it hell, but I call it home. Walking through fire when dark shadows roar. You call it hell, but I call it home. Lost all our graces, sold every soul. You call it hell, I call it home. Yeah, you call it hell, but I call it home. Walking through fire when dark shadows roam. You call it hell, but I call it home. Lost all our grace and sold every soul. You call it hell, I call it home. Yeah, you call it hell, I call it home. Yeah, you call it hell, I call it home. You call it hell, but I call it home. Walking through fire where dark shadows roam. You call it hell, but I call it home. Lost all our grace and sold every soul. You call it hell.